Do you want to do your bachelor's degree here in Germany? Then there are 3 phases that you have to go through: getting admission to a German university, visa application, and a program called Studienkolleg. By the way, these 3 phases are also the requirements that you'll have to meet before you could start your bachelor's. What's up guys, and welcome to the Biotech channel. So in this video, we'll go through the 3 phases or requirements that you'll have to meet before you get to the point where you could finally start your bachelor's. And this video is for all the faculties that the German universities have to offer, including biotechnology. So I'll just talk in general and not just about biotechnology. And also I'll add some links in the description of all the portals and universities that will help you get all the information that you need. The thing that you need to know is that most bachelor courses here in Germany are offered in German and not in English. There are some universities that offer bachelor courses in English, but that's rarely the case. So basically I'm talking about bachelor's degree in Germany in German language, in German as the main language. If you check out the 5 biggest universities of Germany that have hundreds of bachelor courses to offer, you'll see that their main language is German. And the courses that are in English, they mostly have something to do with English, like English literature or something in that direction. That's why the content of this video will be about the bachelor programs that are in German. Now let's look into the 3 requirements that we talked about that you need to fulfill if you want to do your bachelor's here in Germany. For getting an admission, basically you need to fulfill 2 more requirements. Number 1, a high school degree. Number 2, German proficiency. Depending on which country you're in, you may have 12 to 13 years of schooling. So you must have completed that system in your home country. And the second one being German proficiency. So most universities here in Germany need you to have at least B1 German proficiency. So if you meet these 2 requirements, then what you have to do is you have to check your eligibility to apply for undergrad studies here in Germany. Like there are some countries where when the students have done their schooling, they're still not recognized here in Germany because their schooling system doesn't fulfill that level that the German universities want you to have. And you can check your eligibility on an online platform called Anabin. I'll link that in the description. You can check it out and check your eligibility. So what you can do is you can go to this website and fill in all your information, and then they'll show you whether or not you are allowed to do your undergrad studies here in Germany. So you have to be eligible to apply to a German university for undergrad studies. And the platform is also really easy to use, so you can just check it out. And if you have checked on Anabin whether or not your schooling system in your country enables you to study here in Germany, and if it does, then you can apply for admission at a German university through an organization called UniAssist. So UniAssist is an organization that controls the applications of international students who want to study here in Germany. So what you do is you notarize your documents, all of your documents from your country, and then send them to UniAssist. And UniAssist then checks and validates your documents and then sends your documents to the university that you're applying to. And if you have checked your eligibility and Anabin says that you are allowed to apply here in Germany, then you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to apply, and then you'll most probably get your admission letter. And by the way, if you have done your schooling from a German school, like in Thailand and in Vietnam, there are like German partnered schools. So if you have your schooling from one of those schools, then you have nothing to worry about. You don't have to show any language proficiency. You just have to apply and you get an admission. So the next phase that you have to go through is your visa application. So for your visa application, you need the following documents: admission letter from a German university, a German bank account that shows that you have 10,400 euros blocked in your account, German proficiency exam, B1, or it'll be much better if you have a B2, travel insurance, and in some cases, some minor other requirements like having a confirmation of a rental apartment. Well, renting an apartment is not that difficult. I mean, yes, if you're not in the country, it's much harder because the people, unless you're there, the people won't rent you the apartment. So what you can do is go to some online platforms like WG Gesucht, Immobilo oder Immobilien Scout, or also like on Facebook, if you search for groups of students from your country here in Germany, you'll most probably find one because we have students from all over the world. So it's most probable that people from your country are already here in Germany. So just contact them. So these 4 or 5 are the basic requirements that every student has to fulfill. But sometimes they also ask you to fulfill some other requirements. But for exact information and requirements, you have to check their embassy website in your country. So all the information on their embassy website is mostly very short. It's really precise and it's really easy to comprehend. So it's really easy for you to understand that. Just read it out. It's mostly 1 to 2 pages max. So at this point, you already have a confirmation letter of your admission in your university and you have applied for a visa. And if your visa application is approved, then you fly off to Germany, where the third and final phase begins. So the third and final phase on your way to your bachelor's degree is Studienkolleg. Studienkolleg is basically a program designed for international students who aim to achieve their undergrad studies here in Germany. So remember the admission letter that you got from your university? It's basically an invitation for you to go and attempt the entrance exam for Studienkolleg, which is called the Aufnahmeprüfung. And upon having passed the so-called Aufnahmeprüfung, you're allowed to go to Studienkolleg. And after attending Studienkolleg for almost 12 months, there will be a graduation exam for Studienkolleg, which is called FESTSTELLUNGSPRÜFUNG. And if you pass that FESTSTELLUNGSPRÜFUNG, then you'll get your Studienkolleg certificate. So from here on, you don't have to do anything special. You just have to apply on the basis of your Studienkolleg certificate. So that's it. That's how you get to start your bachelor's degree here in Germany. I know it's a long process, it's time consuming and it's frustrating. Believe me, I've been there, but it's worth it once you get to start your bachelor's degree where you want it. So that's been it. That's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, just write them in the comments section. I'll get to you and I'll try to give you answers from my own experience. I hope this video helps you a little bit. And if it did, please hit that subscribe button. Take care and I'll see you guys in the next one.